G'day guys, welcome back to the Thirsty Mason. Now, it is no surprise that I absolutely adore New Zealand. Okay, I'm born in Australia, but when I taste wine, my palate is international, and I can't deny when it comes to the New World, New Zealand has really nailed what they're good at. They make by far some of the best New World Pinot Noir, bar none. Some of the best, if not the best, Sauvignon Blanc, and they have really respectable Chardonnays. Their sparkling game on point, right? Central Otago, Marlborough, you name it. They almost every region, all right, sings quality. Personally, I do feel like the Central Otagos sit on oak a little bit too long, but that's the style you can get. You can get accustomed to it. If you like super oaky Pinot Noir, then maybe try to avoid Central Otago. Alright, go for Tasmania maybe a little bit. But that's me being really nitpicky. Then I say this. I was in Wahiki Island with my wife a few years ago for a holiday. And we went to the Man of War Vineyard on Wahiki Island, and this is their flagship wine. I've been hesitant in opening it. This is 2016 vintage. And I've been holding on to it, dreading the day that I'm going to be opening it and trying to taste it. So I figured I'd taste it in front of everyone. Because this wine is Shiraz, or Syrah. What the hell they're doing making Shiraz is beyond me. They do not have the climate for it. And yet this is their flagship wine. It's not cheap, it's $55. So let's see what it is that they know that I don't know. Because I got a feeling that Wahiki Island does not have the terroir, the weather, or just anything going for it in order to make a big red wine like Syrah. But maybe I might be wrong. Maybe this is the bottle that changes my perspective. Maybe Wahiki Island is that little speck in New Zealand that can produce big-bodied red wines. But when I was there, everything I drank was beautiful, white, fruity whites. Let's see what we're doing. It's got a bit of age on it, which I was hoping for. Let's see. Okay, well, there's one big red light already. Big red light. This is a $55 bottle of Shiraz. Shiraz, at this price point, I'm expecting it to be almost ink dark. Alright, I can see my fingers through the edge of this. Okay, well, let's have a look at the nose. Nose is respectable. Nose smells like good Shiraz. Yep. Cassis. Timber. Pepper. It's a very respectable nose. This is what you'd expect of good quality Shiraz. They nailed the nose. Okay, not the color. The nose is definitely on point. Here we go. Let's have a good taste. I'll aerate the wine a little bit because it has been sitting in a bottle for a little bit longer than I'd like. So, you know what? The nose is just getting better and better. That's surprising. That's delicious, but it's not Shiraz. I'm not trying to be a whinger. You have to understand, when you're tasting wine, first of all, yes, it does come down to taste. Yes, you enjoy it, you drink it. But the major thing that you're trying to look at is, does it represent the style that it's trying to be? This is so light on the palate. And it has no tannin. This almost comes off, and sorry to say it, almost like a Pinot Noir, but a Burgundy style Pinot Noir. I adore it. This is delicious. But I cannot justify calling it a shiraz. In a blind tasting, I would not call this shiraz. I would call this impeccably made Pinot Noir. It doesn't change the fact that it's absolutely scrumptious. Like, they nailed making this. But it isn't the style that it is. It's a very, very, very easy drinking, light version of what is meant to be a almost tar-like, thick, big red. Just to put it in perspective, I'll get a similarly aged sample from the Grampians. This is about $50 as well. It is a little bit older. This is 2012. Just to show you the sheer color difference, I'll leave that there. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be blasphemic and I'll put this inside a champagne glass because I forgot to bring out another glass. Anyway, I just want you to see the proper color difference. Instantly, can you have a look at this? It is dead set pitch black in comparison to the lightness of this wine. Let me see if I can zoom you in. As you can see, this is black as night. Do you understand how deep and dark and rich this is? This is a $50 Shiraz. Alright? They are not taking shortcuts. They're using a lot of flavors. Like, they're extracting the grapes to the absolute maximum potential. That's what Australian soil gets you. Have a look at that. Can you almost see through it? Versus that. Instantly, you can see that Australian soil produces the far richer, bigger red. That's what we do. Can we produce a Sauvignon Blanc like you guys? No, we can't. Okay, can we produce a Pinot Noir of such high quality as Central Otago? We can, only in Tasmania. In Tasmania and Yarra Valley, we play around with it a little bit, but overall, you're still dominating the world. Do what you guys know how to do. I love this wine. Alright? I promise I do. But you have to understand when you are getting into wine, that there are characteristics that need to be present in the variety. So, can New Zealand produce Shiraz? They cannot. Can they produce something that tastes absolutely unbelievable? Hell yeah, they can. Anyway guys, hope you liked this video. Sorry about the dark background noise. There's a lot of traffic on the road today. Anyway, cheers, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.